Okay. Okay. I think it's working. Alrighty, let's take a quick look. Pop into YouTube, see if this is all up. Yep. Alrighty. Neat. All right. You can tell I've never live streamed before, but yeah, okay. Wow. Alrighty, now let's get some links out there. Let's get the word out to the masses. Yeah, okay. Let's see right here. Content. Live. Apply. Okay. Just trying to figure this out, how to get the link out there, and we'll be up and running shortly. Yeah. Okay. Connection looks good, but where do I get my link? That's the real question here. How do I get my link? Oh, sure. Duh. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's see. Copy that. Oh. Gotta go save the cat before she falls. Yeah, you can't be trusted. Yeah, somebody thought it'd be fun to get up onto the shelf and start to scratch at the end and then start to lose your balance. So, yeah, good times. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get back into this. Get this all figured out. Alrighty. What was I doing right? I was trying to get this shared. And it'd be nice if I could figure it out on Mobile Studio, and then that way, too, I could just do everything from that. Because, you know, that would kind of work out to be a little bit better. But we'll get this figured out. It's only 3 minutes into, so you know it's not the end of the world. First time live streaming, so definitely some learning curves to overcome. That's for sure. Alrighty. Alright. Copy video link. Into Discord we go. Alright. Okay, I think that should be good. Let's pull this back up. Alrighty. Okay, so what are we doing? Well, we're actually going to be jumping into Legends Z-A, which I think it's definitely been interesting seeing a lot of the reaction to this on Twitter and other social media, but mostly Twitter. This is honestly going to be my second playthrough of the game. When the game came out, I did my own personal playthrough first because I wanted to learn how to play the game. And, whereas this is my first time actually trying to stream, I figured, you know what, it'd probably be for the best if I, kind of learn how to do one or two of these things. And, yeah, I didn't want to wait on ZA, so here we go. We're going to jump right on here. We're going to get the character picked out, which honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Usually when it comes to character design right at the very beginning of the game, I'm usually pretty bland. I usually go with the default and then customize the trainer later after. But one thing I did want to do was I did want my lime green eyes. I thought that looked pretty good. And yeah, outside of the lime green eyes, we're going to be probably a little bit more on the blander side getting started. But let's see right here. Yeah, okay. I do like the olive look for the hair. I do like the olive, but let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Also, if the gameplay sound is a little bit off, or if there isn't any, please let me know. Because right now I can see myself coming through with it, no problem. But on my end, I'm not 100% sure how well the sound is for my connection. So yeah, definitely let me know how that's working out as well. Let's see, just to make sure this is all working too. Let's just pop into the audio. I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. It might just be the beginning of ZA as well too. So yeah, it's just really quiet, I think. So new megas. What do you guys think of those? Yeah, I like the majority of them. There's a few of them that I'm not 100% sure how I still feel on them after the first week, but yeah. And yeah, now I'm actually hearing the game sound, so I am feeling pretty good about that now. Okay. I love how the tower just goes poof and just lights right up, and of course we got Floette and AZ showing up, which I really enjoyed watching Floette throughout the story of the game. I think Floette is probably one of my favorite things about the game. So, yeah. And here we are, panning in on Lumios from the train. I also do like that we get the flash of Canary when we see on the phone, just for that like split second. I really like how well they integrated some of the stuff for some of the upcoming trainers, like that. Like, I just like the really subtle stuff, and honestly, I'm going to be kind of keeping my eye open to see if there's any of the later trainer battles in the story earlier on, because that was one thing that I think that I kind of blew past during my first playthrough, because I kind of played through it kind of fast, but I alrighty. Alrighty. Anyways, I kind of blew through this fast because, you know, all the excitement of the game. So, yeah. If I remember right, I don't think there was any items or anything like that available to grab. I think we just kind of just dive right out of the main gate. But, yeah, alrighty. I am excited. I've wanted to do this for a little while now too, and I think this is probably the right time to give it a try. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. I like how with Chikorita and Totodile, their like little clip is sort of sounding like their name, and then there's Tepig Snurd. Yes, let's spread the word about how great Hotel Z is. Oh, I like Hotel Z as a base too. I think it's a nice little spot to chill out. And eyes locked on me now. Judging by the big old travel bag, you know, it is kind of great that we didn't have to carry that around for the entire playthrough. But you imagine if you get attacked by a wild Pokemon before you get a starter, you just whack them with the bag. That would have been funny. Lights, camera, bing bong. I like the broadcast style for this introduction. Like, if I remember right, we didn't really... Well, no, we did get this with Scarlet and Violet. I was going to say, I don't remember getting, like, the kind of typical introduction to it, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think we did get that at the Academy. But it's just... It's one of those things with Pokemon games where you get the opening scene with the Professor, or in Sword and Shield's case with Rose, where we get the opening discussion about explaining what Pokemon are and how they live everywhere throughout the region, or in this case, the city. So, yeah. I really do like the green screen kind of background behind Jet here. I thought that was really fun, just kind of seeing everything in action. Do you guys have a particular opening scene from any of the games, whether it be like the Switch era, the DS era, the Game Boy era? Do you guys have a particular opening scene that you enjoyed? Like, for me, I really liked in Sword and Shield with Rose, like where Rose is like at the stadium giving his speech, and then it cuts over to Leon. Like, I really like that, and I think it was fun to see that as far as that went. And then we got the talk at the Academy in Paldea too with Clebel, and then we got here. Meanwhile, there's just Arceus being like, we're gonna throw you into the past. Hey, yeah. Arceus is like, have a cell phone, into the past you go. This city and its Pokemon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. Yes, yes. The joys of a second playthrough. Going through this again. Alrighty. And my bag is gone. There do be the Pancham. But I mean, hey, Pancham's just lightening our load. That does look like a heavy bag. And you know, it's kind of a fair question, fair question. Like, so you hired a Pokemon to carry your stuff? And it's like, yeah, no. That is news to me. I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. Seems like the Pancham that scooted off with your stuff belonged to somebody after all. Yeah. Also, fun subtlety, jumping into it. Hey, let's film a video. Oh, I don't know your name. Like, really, to the unsuspecting person, could you imagine, like, this was all just, like, a ruse? Like, imagine, like, the two NPCs behind Tawny here just, like, working together. That would be a very dark and sad beginning to a game. But no, Pokemon's not gonna do that. I also like, too, that the Pancham thinks it did such a good job stealing my bag, and the trainer's like, ew. Yeah. I get it. We're in Kalos. We're supposed to have that Riz and that Drip, which right now I have neither. But hey, I mean, the jacket that they give us is pretty sharp looking. I did, for my first playthrough of that, I did actually play through that for quite a bit because I really just liked the jacket. And one thing I think would be kind of funny too is if we got to see these two in the Z-A Royale. Like, I think that would have been kind of fun to see, like, had them be like some of the more not necessarily the exact bottom of the promotion matches, but like imagine if like they were the Y and the X. Like, that would have been kind of a fun little tie back. Because it's not until later that we find out Tawny's actual rank, so like that would have been kind of fun, like to have like these two be like kind of lower as we're going through the Z-A Royale or the Z-A Royale. Alrighty. Now, it should be obvious already, based off the layout that I have, who's going to be the starter. I mean, who knows? Maybe I might be throwing out some misdirection. You know, let's throw hands. Or not. But yeah, you know what? I do plan to take Totodile. I think Totodile is going to be fun, but I saw this on Twitter, and I just want to put this out there in case anyone didn't see it. That Pancham's already spoken for. You don't really want it, right? I do. Excuse you? Pancham is my Pokemon. You imagine that she didn't just actually have it in a ball and it's like, and mine now. Team snag him. Alrighty, Totodile. Let's do this. Let's go, Totodile. I did take Fuecoco for my my Scarlet playthrough as well, so I was seeing all the little comic memes with Fuecoco and Totodile. I feel like this is great. Alrighty. All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into gear. No way am I gonna get beat by a Pokemon first timer. Oh. If only they knew. Yeah. It's scrapping time. Alrighty. I also really like the competitiveness to the dialogue as well with when we get our options to choose from too. Like, I did find that a really nice, refreshing kind of option to have as far as going forward compared to previous games. So like, I do love some of the lines we can use, and we'll have some fun with that too. That's good advice. Too bad I'll beat you. No, sweet child, you won't. You're the tutorial. Alrighty, Totodile, let's go. Now, when I initially did this with my first playthrough too, I did find it a little bit slow with just having Tackle and Growl, I think it was. No, I think Tail Whip was Tepig's options, but I did find that just a little bit slow waiting for the moves to reset. But I do really like the live battle play. Now, I am a big fan of turn-based combat games, but I do like the live combat. I just find for the opening bit right there that it is kind of just a little bit awkward, like just having to run around while I wait for my timer. But I do think this was a really nice addition for the game here. I do like the running around, the different moves, and once you have 4 moves, it's great too as well. And meanwhile here, these two, oh, we both got beat. Yeah. Alrighty. Time to get back the bag. Even though Pancham doesn't want to give it up just quite yet. You retrieved your travel bag. Woo! Fist bump. Yeah. Winning your first battle. Imagine just living that down. Like, I just got beat by a kid that didn't know how to play. Yeah. I mean, it happens. But just imagine. Your Pokemon steals a bag, only to just get smacked around. Why don't you keep Totodile as your partner? Absolutely. We're going to have fun with Totodile. Salty tells me you two are going to be great together. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Totodile looks as happy as you are. Look at the little wobble. Or waddle. There we go. And we even fist bumped Totodile. Which is kind of funny considering, like, the other two, like, are on all fours. Like, if I remember right, I think Tepig, like, jumps snout first right into your fist. It's kind of nice to see Totodile just fist bump you, even if it's just for, like, the one scene right there. Oh no, we chatted too long. Man, how long did we talk for? Either that train got late, or we talked for a long while. Battle zones are intense, absolutely. Snert. I know Tawny said, like, the two of them can climb fences, but I kind of wonder how that works with Tepig. Like, when the Pokemon anime had Chikorita, like, back in the Johto days, like, we could see, like, the vines come out, so, like, that, like, I kind of see that for Chikorita, but how does Tepig climb the fence? That's kind of a question I do wonder. What have we got here? A pair of Battle Zone loiterers. You must be after a Pokemon battle. So square up and give me your best shot. No, wait, my friend here isn't part of? No, don't interject. This is EXP for me. I need this. Totodile needs this. Hello, Cleffa. Get him, Totodile. It is nice, too, that initial battle does give you your next move. Like, with the initial battle with Pancham. Especially where that takes not a whole lot of time in the grand scheme of things to get rid of Cleffa. Plus, we can just hit the Bunnelby. I really thought that tackle was going to be enough there, but apparently it wasn't. But hey, victory. Wait a second, are you not competing? We did try to tell you, but, like I said, she's EXP. She says that was a good lesson in how intense this can be, but that was pretty quick for Totodile. It's not like when we run into the random level 40 Houndoom for the beginning story of Scarlet and Violet. You know, it is a little bit awkward with the way they do have this. Like, I do genuinely get the argument for having voice acting. I don't mind reading it, but I think the voice acting would be kind of fun right there. Even if they just wanted to have voice acting in for, like, little cutscenes like this. Even just having a little bit of limited voice acting outside of, like, cutscenes too. Like, I think that could go a long way. I think it could be nice. But let's not distract from the fact that Floette's just gonna go straight up. Floette's just here like, I know how to make them scatter. Space laser. And imagine being like a random Pokemon just flying in the air and just see that big boom of laser come. Like, imagine being like Rayquaza, just flying around, minding your own business, looking for like meteors, and all of a sudden you just see that like just straight up beam. It's like, oh. And it's time to land. Nicely done, Floette. Floette's just got no chill. But maybe you should save that Light of Ruin move for when it really counts. Oh, Floette. You can relax now. We're out of the battle zone. Hotel Z is just through here. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Z. Honestly, if she wanted like the promotional video, that could have been her chance right there. We pride ourselves in offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. To all the guests we don't have. Come on in. I'm back, AZ. Good news, we've got a guest. So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. And just that one random cell. That's right, this is Shucko. He stepped off the train at the Gare de Lumiose and right into a world of trouble. But he battled his way out, clicked with my Totodile perfectly. So I entrusted him with Totodile as a partner. A wise decision. People in Pokemon meet when fate dictates it should be so. Yeah, it felt like they were meant to be a team. But then night fell and we got caught up in the Z-A Royale stuff, so I brought him here. I see. I was concerned when a bag arrived with no owner. That is why I sent Floette to seek you. It seems my worries were unfounded. She says Floette saved our skins, but it's more like Floette nearly obliterated those 3 NPCs. And also, too, it is kind of funny when you think about it. Like, AZ's like, yeah, I'm 3,000 years old. And everyone's like, no, you're not. One thing that I think that could have been fun is similar to how, like, when Legends Arceus came out, we had like the Diamond and Pearl remasters. I think it would have been fun to see X and Y have like a little bit of I don't know, like if we could have like, I don't know, because like X and Y is like 12-ish years old now. I think it would have been fun like if maybe we had like something kind of like to dive into Kalos just a little bit, just to kind of have like the story a little bit fresh in the minds. Whereas there is some stuff with Z-A that does involve the X and Y storyline. So, like, having a little refresher on that, I think that could have been fun, too. But who knows? Maybe down the road, this will give us the option to explore the rest of Kalos. Maybe not in Z-A, but, like, in a future game, I mean. Woo! I'm now a trainer because I have Totodile. Hear me now, Shucko, for Pokemon are truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokemon possesses great power of its own, and it will wield that power for a trainer it has placed its faith in. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon. and never betray that faith. That is all I wish to say. Room 202 is yours. I really like the interior decor of the hotel room. Like, this is something like I would vibe with myself. Like, I like the curtains. I like the kind of like older looking wallpaper. Which it kind of reminds me, like, so like in 2024, like I competed in the Vancouver VGC regionals, and my hotel room was kind of like older like this too, which was fun, and you know, that was kind of a nostalgic feeling right there as well. Begging your pardon, dear guest, I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama. That means, come on, you gotta see the roof. Bit late now, but welcome to Lumio City. She's not wrong. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Listen, I owe AZ big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but I think you can give me a hand. Yeah, I'll help out. Fist bump. Woo! A boy accompanied by a Zygarde cell. Was he also brought here because Lumios requires him? The next day, your alarm is going off. Morning. Yesterday was pretty hectic. Your bag gets stolen, and then you get dragged into the Z-A Royale. It must have been a lot to handle. Tell me about this tournament. Tell me about the glorious tournament arc that this entire game is. The Z-A Royale is a big Pokemon battle tournament that's taking Lumios by storm. I'm competing in it too, actually. I'm trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can help protect Lumios. This is actually... I wish there was an option for, like, absolutely. I got come again or me compete. But, you know what, we'll just say come again. Your Rotom phone is buzzing. You've received a message. Dear Shucko, you are invited to join the Z-A Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumio City. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumio's strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. And that's an important caveat, because imagine they didn't include that, the absolute anarchy if certain trainers won. If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the Z-A Royale app on your device. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, the Z-A Royale staff. Was that your invite? Great timing. I figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up. Imagine what, like, the notification that sparked that whole off, or that whole bit off, was like the waitress NPC just putting it out on like social media, like, man, I lost to someone not even competing in this tournament. It honestly, that might have been what kickstarted the whole thing. Or they're spying, and they have eyes everywhere. They want you to join because they figure you'll liven up the competition. I also got that message out of the blue after I did some battling here in Lumios. Now, the bigwigs around here really want to find a crop of strong trainers. Let me see your Rotom phone for a sec, and I'll set up the app for you. I can put in my contact info while I'm at it. Thanks, stranger. Imagine Tawny's like secretly a member of like the Rust Syndicate too. Or like Team Rocket. Like, as fun as it is, just jumping right into it, like, that's kind of sketchy in the grand scheme of things, but I mean, it's still fun. Okay, the app's ready, but are you? Absolutely. I can't force you, but I'm kind of begging here. Oh, Totodile wants to fight. I know Totodile wants to fight. Please join me and the rest of Team MZ to try and win the Z-A Royale. You've got the markings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skills to help all of Lumios, really. Alright, I'll do it. Welcome to Team MZ. I can't wait to see what you'll do. Let's get you all signed up for the Z-A app. Woo! Jacket time. Let's take a pic for your profile. You have now officially entered the Z-A Royale. There you go, all set. Looks like it shows you start out at rank Z. And your goal is to climb from the bottom all the way to rank A at the top. How nice it is to see so much energy so early in the day. I could not help overhearing. It puts my mind at ease to know that you will join the Z-A Royale. Lumios bustles today with Pokemon and people, but beneath the surface lurks a terrible grief. I hope you'll claim your victory in the Z-A Royale so we might free Lumios at last. To that end, you should explore the city day and night. Get to know her Pokemon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to help you. Don't worry, I'll teach you everything you'll need. Excellent. First of all, a Pokemon trainer is what we call someone who battles with Pokemon. And the number one thing a trainer in Lumio should know is how to roll. Go on. Well, when a wild Pokemon's attacking you, you gotta dodge it. Here, I'll show you. the serious look on her face, too, after she does it. That's how you roll, out of the way of a move. Tawny, could you turn it down, like, 2 notches? Can't you shush him, Maisie? Yell at him a little? Which yelling at me would be counterproductive. It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I have been enjoying their antics. Tawny is teaching Team MZ's new member an important lesson. Proceeds to immediately scream, "New member!" Weren't you just complaining about me being loud, Lita? Fair. Is this the new member? Well, I'm wearing the jacket. Enchanté. Nice to meet you too, I'm Lita. I'm a dancer and I came to Lumio's chasing my dreams of going pro, plus my big brother. You can tell the whole long story later, okay? Right now I've got to get our newbie up to speed. It's like she knows we're in the tutorial still. Ready for a Pokemon battle with me? Absolutely. More EXP for the future Gator. Good. In the Z-A Royale, how well you battle is everything, so let's see how you do. Also, I'm trying to be conscious of me switching back and forth between Z and Z. It's just... It ain't easy, let's be honest. Like, I keep slipping and defaulting back to Z. Oh, it's gonna be so nice when I have that fourth move. Bye, Epic. The friend battle is such a bomb, too. And there we go. That match taught me one thing for sure. You're going to make an amazing trainer. Oh yeah, we're going right to the rank A. We're secure. We'll talk about it later. All right, let's go add to the ranks. That's where we heal Totodile, of course. Well, this sucks. What do you think the deal is here? It's a pack of wild street boulders. Detour time. Up we go now. Nice weather up here, huh? Yeah, we're just casually on a roof. Which I do really like the rooftop exploration too. Like, I think that's a fun little bit that's in this. Detour complete. Also, might I recommend that you install the Pokédex app on your phone? You imagine you just say no and it just rolls credits. Ready to install the Pokédex app? Absolutely. Registering Pokemon. Toyot's data has been added to Pokédex. Yeah. Number seen, 1. Number attained, 1. Right on. That's the most complete this dex will be for a long time. Wherever you see that green light, it's marking the boundaries of a wild zone. There are areas where you can battle and catch the city's wild Pokemon. We keep getting more wild Pokemon in Lumiose, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. The different wild zones have different Pokemon living in them. Now let's get you catching some Pokemon. You'll feel better with a bigger team. Into the wild zone we go. Don't forget, if a wild Pokemon comes at you, be ready to roll and dodge its moves. See that little Pokemon that popped out from behind the taxi? That's a fletchling. You should try and catch it. It's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. Perfect for catching practice. Here you go, some Pokeballs. You obtained 10 Pokeballs. I wanted to hit it from behind, but no, Fletching's got to keep its eyes on me. Whew. And right on cue. I like how they say that Bunnelby is more aggressive when it's just a tiny little rabbit. I mean, I get it. It evolves into Diggersby. But at the same time. I just find it funny that as small as Bunnelby is, I hope I didn't overdo it there. Oh no, we're good. reason why I say that too is because I was doing like a playthrough of Violet, and for the tutorial for catching the Lechonk, I accidentally like took it out. I was like, oh. All right, let's go get ourselves a prize. But first we roll. Tearing your back, Scatterbug. Or not. Face full of Pokeball. Alright, we got Weedle right there. That never gets old. I'm glad that came back from Arceus. Just abandons us right there. Got your Pokemon? Good. See ya! Alrighty. Welcome to the Pokemon Research Lab. I presume you hear about the Pokedex registration prize. You've completed the 5 Pokemon challenge. Well done. So much shock right there. Head on up to the 3rd floor. Our acting director will give you your prize as promised. That short-sighted nitwit! Oh, Mabel. That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan. Sure, great, more Pokemon. Love it. I enjoy the sarcasm too. But you can't just throw them in a wild zone and call it a day. No, you've got to have scientists survey and study. But who can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around? Oh. Looks like we have a visitor. You here on your lonesome? We'll be a smart aleck about it. No, I'm not alone. Well, of course. Of course you're not. You have your Pokemon, huh? I'm the acting director here. Call me Mabel. And if you came all this way to see me, then I guess you must be here about the prize. Of course, that's why. So let's see what you've managed to accomplish. So far you've caught... Oh, 6 whole species, look at that. I've been hoping someone like you would turn up. Oh, you know, do you? Oh, you want to know, do you? Then I'll explain the whole mess. See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon within Lumio City lately. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones, so they can live safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up. You've had what it takes to complete our challenge because you're clearly curious about Pokemon, which is really saying something about all the NPCs in the area. You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. And you will help, right? Yep. So kind of you. Somehow I just knew you'd agree. Probably because you probably would have taken me hostage until I agreed to. Let's be honest. Since I'm Maple, we'll call this Maple's research, And starting now, I'll be sending you all kinds of research requests. Understood? Good. In fact, I've already got some things I want you to check out for me. I'll send you the details. Now that we're working together and all, I guess I can tell you I made up this whole promotion thing to trick folks into doing my research work. Doing the work earns you research points, so look at that, you've already got some. In fact, you've earned enough to go from level 1 research to level 2. It's a red letter day. As a reward for increasing your research level, you get an amazing prize after all. I appreciate that she's upfront about tricking me into doing her research work. Immediately before we even leave the door, the message pops up. I've got more research work. It's like, of course you do. A jacket with Team MZ's logo. Would you happen to be Shucko? That's me. So you're the new member who Tawny is so pleased to have aboard. I recognized you by the jacket. I'm the one who embroidered that logo on it. My name's Naveen. I'm another member of Team MZ, so we're teammates, I suppose. I see you had business in the lab, helping out with Mabel's research. I'm surprised she found anyone willing to help, but I suppose it's not a bad deal for you. After all, you'll fare better in the Z-A Royale if you have your Pokemon learn a wide variety of moves. The TMs you earn as rewards for helping with Mabel's research will come in handy for that. Now about your outfit, it needs something. What do you think of this hat? I kind of wish there was a little bit of green on the hat, not gonna lie. No thanks necessary. It wasn't my size. Oh, and if that jacket's not your style, feel free to change it into something else anytime. Anyway, I've got to go. See you later. Hey, you get your prize? It's a TM. The first TM you got for Mabel was the one for Rock Smash, right? You gotta teach the move to Bunnelby so it can break those boulders lying around. Once you've had enough boulder smashing, come on back to Hotel Z. There we go. And some nice little EXP to boot. Alright, let's get the Pidgey and then see if I can have an easy time with the Pichu, because the first time I did this game, the Pichu broke out 7 different times. Not gonna lie, I had to attempt it 7 different times just to catch the Pichu. There we go, we got the Pidgey. Alrighty. Let's see. And down we go. Oh. Well, definitely not getting that on the first attempt. Whoops. Okay. Well, let's try that again. Kind of disappointed I didn't even at least get to hit it with the ball. Actually, I don't remember what was up here. Alright. Got a revive. Oh, team for workup. Forgot about that. Alright, did the Pichu respawn? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no it did. Okay. Into the grass we go. There we go. Alright. Perfect. And now that's not going to bug me. You know what? We're gonna break those two. Oh. Didn't realize how close I was to the edge there. My bad. Trying to sneak around the Flabébé, and I ended up falling off a roof. Nope. That's unfortunate. There we go. All right. All right. Wonder if I can get that Abra. Nope. Well, that's unfortunate, but when I get a better quality Pokeball too, that might be for the best. Which is kind of ironic because I really wanted the Pichu and I was going to be stubborn about it, but here's the Abra that's taken off and it's like, well, it is what it is. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, let's get a little bit of EXP for the team here. We'll just battle the Kakuna. I wonder if I have an antidote too. Because if I remember right, I think you take damage from poison when you walk again, just like the older. Oh, you know what? No. We'll throw it anyways. Nice, we got the Kakuna. Nope. There's going to be a lot of that, by the way. I'm going to fall off a lot of buildings. Sometimes deliberately, sometimes not so deliberately. Take what we can get there for the potions. And just ignore these two for now. And there we go. Let's see. Is the game going to yell at me? No, it's going to let me actually get this. But I do think if you go towards the ladder, the game yells at you. I think. We'll just head into the hotel. Welcome back. I got us some food. Let's have a bite. Have you ever dipped fresh-baked croissants in cafe au lait? Sheer perfection. Get ready. And probably the only normal meal we get in this game. Starting to get used to new meals? It can be kind of bewildering at first. Wild zones must have been a shock, right? I don't think they're the ideal model for how we humans and Pokemon can coexist or anything, but it's good that we have them. Was that a notification from your Z-A app? Woo! Promotion match time. Zach's going down. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank Y. To qualify for your promotion match, you must earn enough ticket points to obtain a challenger's ticket. Guess it's time for your first promotion match. A promotion match is exactly what it sounds like. If you win the battle, you're promoted to the next rank in the Z-A Royale. A challenger's ticket is what lets you compete in a promotion match. Once you've earned enough ticket points, your challenger's ticket shows up in the Z-A app. To earn ticket points, you gotta beat other trainers competing in the Royale, the types who hang out in the battle zones. I'm sure you remember getting a taste of that battle zone last night. And it's nearly sundown. When night falls, a battle zone appears, which sounds super ominous. And the Z-A Royale starts up. I'm gonna go wait outside. When you're ready to head out into the night, come find me. Let's see. You know what? We're just gonna switch Weedle right out and put Kakuna in there. And I think we'll switch Pichu in for Mareep as well. Seeing as we have some more options right out of the gate with it. Alright, Pidgey's a hasty nature, but I don't mind that. We'll switch Scatterbug out. Actually, you know what? I think I want Mareep. Now that I'm thinking about it. Mareep getting a little bit of EXP might be good too. Yeah, we'll switch out Fletchling. Then this way too, because I'd like Mareep to get a little bit more EXP and then get some more moves too. Because once Mareep gets a little bit of coverage, we should be okay. Feeling ready to brave the Z-A Royale? Ready as I'll ever be. Battle Zone time. Here's a Z-A Royale tip. Once night falls, check your map. The glowing red space on your map is the battle zone. Looks like it's in the same spot as last night's. Glad it's somewhat familiar anyway. Let's make our way there now. Yeah, let's get the EXP right here too. So you're diving into the Z-A Royale too, are you? We wouldn't have brought him on as a team member if he wasn't going to compete in it, which is fair. That's right, he's going to need some support from you two as well. Now about that Challenger's ticket you need. Since you're rank Z, Shucko, you need 1,000 ticket points to earn a Challenger's ticket. You should be able to earn that much by beating the trainers here in this battle zone. Inside battle zones, if a Pokemon trainer spots you, it's battle time. Trust your Pokemon and do your best. Victory can be yours. And if anything happens to your Pokemon, come back to me for some healing. Don't forget, when morning comes, you're out of time. Good luck. Come find me further in. There we go. I'll get a free hit in there. Oh, right. Cocoon only has the one attacking, the one damaging move. Probably not the best idea, but it is what it is. There. We'll get some EXP for Pidgey and Kakuna. That should help a little bit. One attempt, sure. If someone sees you first, they'll get the jump on you in battle. If that happens, you may not be able to do anything at first because of the shock. So try to sneak up nice and quiet and then boom! Get your first hit off. You'll have a big upper hand. Sweet. Another potion. Alrighty. I love the shock on the Mon's face too, like when they take the hit. When you get the straight up knockout, it's like you can briefly see the soul of their body. Look at that. Totodile is already level 10. And it learned Bite. Nice. And there we go. There goes Flame. One more W should get you up to 1,000 points. Nice. Anyone down this way? Oh no, that's the way I came. Ah, yeah, because there's Tony. Yeah, might as well get the killing while I'm in the area anyways. Alright. Did any of the rest of them know any more moves, I wonder? Nope, not the boxes. Oh, we got Thunder Shock number 8. Nice. Okay. Alright, there's Naveen, so the other trainer should be around nearby. Yeah, they're there. Winning Pokemon battles in battle zones will earn you prize medals. Your prize money for the night is awarded based on how many medals you collected that night. Just watch out, if you lose a battle, you may have medals taken from you. I think you'd be wise to avoid picking fights with higher ranked trainers. And also the free citrus berry is nice. Alrighty. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of worried the attack wasn't going to go off before. But I mean, it's a Weedle. We're fine. And there we go. Challenger's ticket obtained. Alrighty. Now you've got your Challenger's ticket. Nice! Meet me at the Pokemon Center. Alright. Make sure everything's all good, and then we'll go smack Zach down a peg or two. Hey, did you check out your Challenger's ticket? You can see it in the Z-A Royale app. He looks so brave and smug, but he's going down. Now you can take on another trainer of your rank at a promotion match if they've got a ticket too. I'm impressed how smoothly you're handling this. Let's see if you can get your promotion match in before morning comes. Your opponent, Zach, ought to be in the taxi lot just down the street. You should heal your team at the Pokemon Center before important battles like this. Maybe even buy a potion for safety's sake. It's a good thing I got at least 6 of them. I'll meet you at the taxi lot. Alright, let's give Totodile a Citrus Berry. Oh. I knew I had 2. I didn't realize I got a 3rd one. That's nice. Alright. Zach's a taxi driver. Far as I know, he should be here waiting for fares. At night? No, really? There, that's him. Zach's fought in a lot of promotion matches. He has a lot of experience, but not in winning, which she didn't have to do him so dirty like that. I take it you're Shucko. One more kid searching for glory in the wild. Rocket Z-A Royale Battlegrounds, huh? Sounds simple, doesn't it? You start at rank Z, you climb to rank A. You'll learn, kid. You'll learn how much easier it is said than done. It's you against every other Pokemon trainer who wants to be the strongest in Lumiose. Now let's get our promotion match started, shall we? This is one of my favorite things about the game, where even the phones pick a fight with each other. I suppose you think you're going to win and climb over me to reach the next rank. Pizzicato. Well, I won't make it easy for you, because this taxi driver has a taxi dream. I'm going to reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumiose except taxis. Which is extremely unhinged. But I can't talk because we don't really have much public transit where I'm at. We don't even have Uber here. Yeah. Zach, the driver, sent out Slowpoke. Get him, Totodile. I wonder, is this going to be enough? Nope, not quite. Alright, there goes Slowpoke. We got Pidgey. And it's breathe time. And that was why I wanted Thundershock. Well, that, and in case Slowpoke gave Totodile more trouble than I was expecting. If this last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank Z, but I believe in my Pokemon. I find the quick attack animation fun too. There's just something about it that I find satisfying. I said I think I made him flinch. And there we go. There goes Pikachu. Victory. He also does himself dirty right there. This is my 100th time watching an opponent get promoted instead of me. I lose again. That makes 100 times I've lost my promotion match. This is why they call me Lizzie Eternal. It would be funny if we ever saw Zach come back at like at a higher rank. And there we go, rank Y. You chose your moves well and even took the position of your Pokemon into account. That was one well-fought Pokemon battle. Emma, hi! You're a new face. Nice to meet you, trainer. My name's Emma. I'm a detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace of Lumiose City. Do you mind introducing me to your friend here, Tawny? This is Shucko, Team MZ's newest member. Ah, that makes sense. I only saw a bit of your promotion match, just happened to pass by while I was investigating a suspicious Pokemon. But based on what I saw, Team MZ's got a fine new trainer. I bet AZ is pleased too. Not that his face would give it away. By the way, Tawny, I'm afraid I haven't found any leads on the person you're looking for. I just wanted to let you know, but I've got to be heading back now. Have a good night. And then Naruto runs away. I love that she Naruto runs. Emma's the top detective in Lumiose City and a super talented Pokemon trainer. Not a talented runner, though. If she says you're good, you know you must be special, Shucko. Anyway, now that you've got your promotion and everything, I think it's time we call it a night, too. Ah, Hotel Sweet Hotel. We're back. Tawny, when you're heading back to the hotel, would you at least let us know? How was your first taste of competing in the Z-A Royale, Shucko? I'm rank Y now. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You're a natural. I agree with Lita, but let's not be hasty. Lest we forget, the opponent was Zach. Le Z Eternal. You don't get it, Naveen. You didn't see the match. Shucko has serious potential. I can tell he's gonna shoot straight up the ranks. Yeah, for real. He's basically a brand new Pokemon trainer and still won a promotion right away. That's big. Team MZ is headed straight for the top. Oh, do you know what the initials MZ in our team name mean, Shucko? No, what? You know, before we got to this part in my original playthrough, I thought it was supposed to be like short for like team moves or something. The M is for Mega Evolution, and the Z is from Hotel Z. How did Shucko fare tonight? Hey, AZ, I think we'll be able to protect the future Lumiose with Shucko around. Oh, Tawny, you're that confident? Well, even Emma had good things to say about him. You met Emma, did you? She is a remarkable Pokemon trainer. If only she could have also joined our efforts, but she has her own work to carry out. We must hope that enough competition will forge for us the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then this city's Pokemon and people might finally rest easy. I hope you will also contribute to these efforts, Shucko. Can I say something? Doing the Z-A Royale takes a lot of energy, so I'm hungry. The pantry's contents are yours to use as ever, though I myself will retire for the night. Sounds like it's time to show off my chef skills. Would you make me something normal, please? I'm good with literally anything as long as it's ready soon. Or you might want to be more specific or else, well, you know what we'll get. Croissant curry. Bon appetit. I like the I like the pauses for option 2 and 3. It is an abomination. But it's a special kind of abomination. I don't get what you don't get about this. It's my original creation, croissant curry. I made it to be the hotel's sought-after signature dish. It pairs Lumios's delectable croissants with the Gala region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. That scent sends my appetite into overdrive. I could eat your cooking forever, Donnie. Meanwhile, he's got the most sensible reaction. I reject that monstrosity altogether. You say that every time, but you seem to polish off anything I cook. I was just raised better than to let food go to waste. You can be so particular, Naveen. Maybe it's because you're Lumio's born and raised. I eat many other things, but I draw the line at croissant curry. Sorry this got so heated. But for real, I'm glad you showed up here. Yes, big same. Having you around makes me feel like things might work out okay for us. I'll do the best I can. I can't wait to see everything you're capable of. Now let's eat. The next day, your alarm is going off. Which floor would you like to go to? Good morning. Lita's already left for dance practice. Morning, hope you slept well. Feeling ready for a little field trip? I want to show you Lumio's #1 sightseeing spot, Prism Tower. Shame you two won't be able to climb the tower due to the restoration work. AZ, we're heading out. The tower long watched over the city. I wonder if the people still believe it does so. Hey kid, we finished fixing up the outside of your hotel. Thanks, Taragan. We always appreciate your work. Sure thing, still, why bother fixing it? Not like you got guests lining up out the door. Ouch. That's rough, man. We do have one, though I guess he's a full-on member of our team now, not just a guest. Anyway, that's why I gotta film more videos to spread the word about Hotel Z. Making your own videos to advertise, huh? Not a bad idea. But wouldn't it be better to just ask Canary to promote the hotel for you? Or you could use one of my prized scaffolding courses to spruce up the walls of your hotel. We build scaffolding all the time for our work as part of the urban redevelopment plan, but you see, who cares about regular scaffolding? No one. That's why we at... I have no idea how to pronounce this, to be completely honest. At Raxine Construction, we make our scaffolding into obstacle courses. We also leave colorful screws on the courses for folks to grab and trade in for prizes. Here, new kid, a little something for you. On the house. It's one of the prizes you can get. You obtained the red canary plush. Which is nice, because it's a little bit of bonus EXP right there. Folks say that canary merch can give you all kinds of benefits, you know? They're a real porte-bonheur, a lucky charm. Alright. See ya, kids. Taragan's super talented, but he sure doesn't mince his words. You know what? I just had an idea. Let's take my secret shortcut to Centrico Plaza. Here, come with me. You see the stuff growing over this ladder and making it pretty much unclimbable? What is that? It's a bunch of mega crystals. They're made from some kind of mysterious energy, apparently. You can smash them surprisingly easily with Pokemon moves. Here, you should try it out. Have your Pokemon use a move to break up the crystals. Mega crystals have been turning up all over the city, and a lot of them get in the way, just like now. So, if you find any, be sure to smash them. I bet everyone in Lumiose would appreciate it. Another word of advice. Save up all the Mega Shards you get. There's a company that's collecting them for research, and they'll let you trade in your Mega Shards for all kinds of cool stuff. Alright, let's get climbing. It's also dawning on me, too, as I'm reading this, that, the little bits of French that are popping up, my French is extremely rusty. And not great to begin with. I mean, it was never great to begin with, but... Whew. But I mean, to be fair, I also haven't consistently spoken French since, like, grade 11 of high school, which, yeah, that was, many, many days ago. That was pre-X and Y. Valued guest of Hotel Z, I present to you the very jewel of Lumiose City, Prism Tower. It sits right at the center of Lumiose, with the city forming a big circle around it. Now let's get across these rooftops and head for the tower. But first, there's Mega Shards to obtain. Hey, this way. It's kind of high up. Jump down and it'll make sense. Don't worry, I promise you it'll be fine. Man, my knees hurt just thinking about this. Safe landing mode activated. Sudden fall detected and averted. Your Rotom phone activates its safe landing mode when it detects a sudden fall from a great height. Yeah, there's been points where I've jumped off roofs in this game, and I'm like, ugh, my knees hurt just thinking about this. Like, I know Deadpool calls it a superhero landing, but it don't feel like a superhero landing. As long as you've got your Rotom phone, you can jump from any height and you'll be fine. Right, it's pretty handy for exploring rooftops. Oh, you curious about the wild zone over there in Ver Plaza? There we go, Ver. Again. Terrible at my French. Good instincts. After all, each wild zone's got different Pokemon in it. Checking out different wild zones is a great idea since you're helping with Mabel's research. You can catch all kinds of Pokemon in there, or even just do some training. I'll wait for you at the food truck by Prism Tower, so come find me once you're done. Sweet. More Pokeballs. Alright. Alrighty. Well, now we have a plant. And a fish. And actually, before I throw anything at that Magikarp, let's just check. Yeah, we'll keep it what we got. Got the Beanicle, we got Swift. I can hear the Patrat. No, I was hoping that was going to get the second one too. And there goes. Oh, there's the Patrat. Nice. Alright, there's one. I'll wait for that to respawn. And there we go. A little more EXP right there. Alright, we got another Great Ball. That's going to be helpful, especially when I go back for looking for Abra. Considering I'm going to need at least 2 of them. Alright, let's check something too before we attack that Patrat. Alright, we got a lonely nature on Beanicle, so at least the I don't really love the lower defense, but at least the attack's not working against us. Ooh, we got an adamant Patrat. Nice, okay. Badoo does have some grass moves, good. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get Kakuna to evolve, and then maybe I'll put Badoo in, just so I have some grass coverage. I almost ran away not realizing I hadn't knocked it down. Whoops, my bad. Now, let's see. Oh. Well, good to know. Pichu can't take out a Magikarp. But it does have Quick Attack. That I completely missed because of... Did I just swim? I wonder. Oh yeah, it did. Neat. I was expecting the little inflatable raft to come out underneath it. Well, we'll get Mareep in, because clearly Mareep can hit a little harder. Alright. Hit him with a Thunder Wave. Get the Thunder Shot. And knocked out. Nice. Alright. Is that everything? No, that's not everything here. I know it's missing, but I think I have to come out at night for that. Nope. He wants to find Yellow Fight. Alright. Actually, I wonder, will it let me? No, it won't let me do that. Okay. Alright, we'll have to come to Wild Zone 2 a little bit later. One ember roast, and what'll you have? Oh, what? Let's go burn up roast. Got me right up. I really like the ember roast they do here. It's got this perfect subtle bitterness. Meanwhile, here I am just going extreme. Voila. Your order. Now, polish those right off, then order some more. Got it? Nothing beats sipping on a coffee while taking in the view of Prism Tower. It looks super modern, right? Well, according to AZ, it's actually been around for a pretty long time. Oh, I'd forgotten that Nouveau Cafe was one of your favorite haunts, Tawny. And forgive me, who is your friend? Hey there, Vinny, let me introduce you. This is Shucko, the newest addition to Team MZ. And this gentleman is Vinny, a big shot from Quasartico Inc., who has a little bunny in his hair, which is amazing. I am the CEO, secretary in title, though in practice I am more often her errand boy. Regardless, I'm pleased to meet you. And please accept my apologies on behalf of the company for any inconveniences you may have suffered due to the urban redevelopment efforts. Even our beloved Prism Tower is closed to visitors until we can complete some renovations. If you came here hoping to see the city sights, Shucko, this is truly a sorry state of affairs. Don't worry about it, Vinny. We're excited to see the city become somewhere people in Pokemon live in harmony. Thank you for your understanding. Which is the most corporate response you could have given right there. With that, I'm afraid I must be getting back to work. Please excuse me and enjoy your day. Okay, let's get going. I need you to come with me on an errand. We're heading to the Looker Bureau. That's where Emma works. I'll lead the way. That's fun. We're in the north side of Lumios now. This area is the Rouge District. The Looker Bureau is just past Rouge Plaza. But it looks like there's a big crowd over there. I wonder what that's about. I want to check it out. Come with me. And before we do that, I'm just going to run up and use the bathroom for a quick second, so I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Alright, let's go check out the crowd. I wonder, did you get Gus yet? Aha, you do have Gus. Alright. Hey friend, ever wonder where your Pokeballs go when you miss your throw at a wild Pokemon? Well, wonder no more, I collect them. So now that we have that established, I've collected 2 Pokeballs for you. Which is a wonderful thing, and I hope this comes back in future games too. Getting that in more games down the road, definitely great. Oh, Pidgey's not going to get to break the shard. My name is Ivor. I speak to you today on behalf of the Fist of Justice. Thank you for your time and attention. Now let me ask you, if the people of Lumiose truly want to coexist with wild Pokemon, why not get rid of Wild Zones and let Pokemon run free? That's insane, but okay. Some of you might wonder why I would suggest such a dangerous thing, and I enjoy that he has that in quotation marks too. It's like, dude, have you never been attacked by an alpha? Your concern is understandable. After all, while Pokemon are strong, they can be scary. Wild Zone 17. But please, put your worried minds at ease. Simply join the Fist of Justice and watch your Pokemon battle prowess skyrocket. Once you reach our upper ranks, you'll even be able to take on your Pokemon in hand-to-hand combat. I mean, man, I got that massive duffel bag that I brought in. I got that to just beat them with. The Fist of Justice is here to help all the good citizens of Lumiose train and grow strong. Once we are joined in strength, then we can finally make Wild Zones a thing of the past. He's got an interesting idea, I guess. Not like it'll ever happen, though. Hey, you in the back! Once you taste my strength firsthand, you'll understand the truth of Ivor Sensei's words. I challenge you to a battle. Sounds like you're getting called out. Even though she's the one that started it. Like I said, I challenge you to a battle. I, Jose, probably the 5th strongest. I also like that she has to add, probably the 5th strongest disciple in the Fist of Justice am ready to throw down. Let's go, Pidgey. Ooh. Oh, that might have been a bad fish. No, we're good. I hit him before he can hit me. You might have me on the ropes, but we in the Fist of Justice know how to keep our cool. Meditate. Meanwhile, they just watch in the background. So in a contest of strength, I lose. That's why you're probably only the 5th. And I'm just realizing there's only the 5 of them there anyways. In terms of Z-A rank Royale rankings, I'd say you'd be rank H. No, maybe even rank G. If I may be so bold as to ask, are you participating in the Z-A Royale? I'm rank Y. Unbelievable. I feel there must be some secret to the strength you displayed just now. Yes, it's called being the protagonist. Plot armor. And I can think of but one explanation. You must have mastered having your Pokemon learn moves! learn moves. You mean you're unfamiliar with the concept? No, I must have misunderstood you. My knowledge on the matter is that Pokemon can remember 4 moves at a time. Cultivating a set of 4 moves rich in power and variety is what leads a Pokemon to grow stronger. I know it's the tutorial, but I feel like that should have came right at the very beginning. Oh, but perhaps I should not be speaking too freely about tactics. We may face each other in a battle before long, after all. Out of respect for your display of strength, I will take my leave for today. But should we meet again in the Z-A Royale, I'll hit you with the full force of my justice. Victory will be mine. I will reach the highest rank, spread my influence far and wide, and abolish all wild zones. I enjoy him. That guy's off the rails and still going full speed. Anyway, here we are, Shucko, Wild Zone 3. If you want to go in and catch some Pokemon or just train up your party, totally up to you. I'll be waiting at the Looker Bureau up ahead. Wow, I'm already up to 14 potions. That's pretty good. Alright, let's hop into Wild Zone 3. I think the thing that I find fun with Eeyore's little rally right there is it kind of reminds me of back like when we used to try to promote the local Taekwondo club that I used to train in as a kid. Because we would sometimes go up and like put on little demonstrations and all that. It'd be a fun time. The local boxing club would chirp us and he'd be like, yeah, we should have a sparring match. Maybe we'll let you kick. It's like, dude, that's like me saying, maybe we'll let you punch. Oh, wrong Skiddo. But yeah, I don't know. It just reminded me of that, and I thought that was a fun little thing. Right, I wanted to attack. I didn't want to throw a Pokeball. Kind of want to save those for a little bit. Alright. A little bit of more EXP right there. Let's see. Oh, Cocoon is ready to evolve. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's get our Beedrill. Also, I really like the evolution background for this. Alrighty, we got our Beedrill. That's good. That's some good stuff right there. Another red Flabébé. There's a Pancham that we'll get. One of our own. Nice. Oh, and there's a Whitleo. That's gonna just come out of the blue. Nice. Alright. Well, that was anticlimactic. Alright. Let's go for another water gun. There we go. Some more EXP right there. And there's an Esper. Nice. Alright. Nope. Well, there was an Esper. that's disappointing. They both ran off. And there'll be another one. There we go. Nice. All right. Grab that item. We'll throw it with all that. Nice. All right. Alrighty. See if another Esper spawned. Not. Okay. Alrighty. Snag the TM for Aerial Ace. Head back down. And hopefully that should be enough time to let Esper come back. It does not look like it. Okay. Let's see. No, let's teach this to Pidgey. Give Pidgey a little bit more of a fighting chance. And let's give this to Beedrill too. Teach Beedrill Aerial Ace, so now it can actually do a little bit more damage. I was originally thinking about switching out Beedrill, but now it's like, maybe I should keep it around just for a little bit. So I think what I'll do... I do think I'll switch in... I do think I'll still switch in Badu. Maybe I'll switch Mareep out. I think what I'll do, actually... switch out Pichu for Pikachu, and I think I'll switch Mareep out for... Or, ooh, do I want Skiddo, maybe? I think I want Skiddo. Yeah, let's take Skiddo. There, now we have a little bit more of a slightly more balanced team. Let's see, we got Totodile, we got Skiddo, we got Pikachu, we got Beedrill. As far as Litleo goes... I wonder if any of the others can learn Rock Smash, because I could always switch out Buneary, or not Buneary, Bunnelby. Let's see. Oh, Beedrill can learn Rock Smash. Okay, we're fine. Seems weird that Beedrill, of all things, can learn Rock Smash, but hey. We'll just get rid of String Shot. We'll put Rock Smash in there. And now we don't have to worry about just toggling back and forth between Bunnelby and the rest of the squad here. So, just heal these two up right quick. And I almost had Pikachu completely knocked out there when I caught it. Alrighty. Let's get that item. Nice. Alright. Anything in these? Oh, I was hoping that was going to get both of them. No, I don't want the Flabébé. I want the plant. Do a little pruning. Alright. Nothing there. Okay. Alright, got a paralyzed heal. Nice. Nice, okay. Oh, there's an Esper. Nice. Alright. Perfect. Great balls are selected. Oh. I'll have to go see the ball fetcher later. Get that great ball back. Nice. Alright, we got an Esper. Nice to have a little bit of psychic coverage into the team. Also, as far as Esper goes, where it evolves into Meowstic, do you guys have a preferred form between the male Meowstic or the female? Whereas the male one's all blue with a little bit of white, and the female's all white with a little bit of blue? Personally, I kind of lean towards the male Meowstic with the blue. I think it looks really sharp. Oh. Hoping I can claim that, but... Yeah, okay. I just got a little too out of range for that. Okay, that's not too shabby. Mimi! This here's the Looker Bureau, Emma's detective agency. Kind of a funny name, Looker Bureau. Do they think they need to explain what a detective does? Knock knock. Ah, look at that. Classic Emma. Always calm and collected, like a detective should be. I was in a rough spot a while back, wandering the streets until I nearly keeled over. Emma was the one who saved me and brought me to AZ. Remember Emma? Emma? Zzz. Wait, is she asleep? Hello there, Shucko. Welcome to the Looker Bureau. You realize we caught you snoozing, right? Part of my job as a detective is to stay well rested so I can leap into action at any time. If anything, you two are way too energetic after your late night in the Z-A Royale. It's good to see you again, Shucko. You do remember me, right? The name's Emma. I run this detective agency, the Looker Bureau. Over there is my partner, Mimi. Mimi's an Esper and like family to me, meaning we die for Mimi. Whap. Tawny, do you mind if I float something past Shucko real quick? Sure, go for it. Thanks. I'll cut straight to the chase. Would you consider helping me out with my detective work? Absolutely. That's great to hear. I'm actually a little surprised by your enthusiasm. Tawny told me last night that you've only just arrived in Lumios, and now you're already battling in the Z-A Royale, which takes place all over the city. Take it from me, learning more about the people and Pokemon living in Lumios will give you a leg up if you're hoping to win the Z-A Royale. I'll assign you a few cases so you can get a taste of detective work and see if you like it. Side quests have been unlocked. Here are 3 cases or side missions to get you started. Once you've taken care of all the missions, come on back to the Looker Bureau. I'm sure you'll have all 3 done in no time, and nothing's more noble than helping people. You should head out and take care of those cases while Emma and I go over a few things here. And now I think I can run around. Alright. Now I can move around without the game yelling at me. Nice, nice. Oh, was there an item behind me here? No, we're good. Oh, my back. Oh, pardon me, dear. Are you here to help with my request? I lost my ring here in the Dormez-Bien cemetery. You see, and it's very important that I get it back. Oh, gosh, my poor back. I was visiting a loved one's grave when a wild Pokemon of all things jumped out of nowhere. Oh, did it ever give me a fright. I took a tumble from the shock and, my, what a mess it was. Wild Pokemon running all over Lumios, the cemetery turning into a wild zone. Why, I would never have lost my ring if not for this nonsense. At any rate, it was a Pokemon called Sableye that jumped out and gave me such an awful fright. As I recall, that particular species is weak only to the fairy type, so mind yourself if you run into it. Not gonna lie, I want to catch the Sableye. I gotta make sure I don't throw any Great Balls at anything else, though. Ooh, I got an S-Ball. Nice. Actually, before I jump into this, I think I should grab some more Pokeballs. Let's run up to the Pokemon Center and get some more Pokeballs, just in case. I wonder if this is far enough into the story where it'll let me buy Great Balls. I don't think it is, but we'll see. Oh, no, I can. Good. Yeah, 30 and 20 should be enough. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And 5 Premier Balls on the house. Nice. Alrighty, let's see. Would you like to register your birthday with us? We're gonna do that, but I'm gonna pull the switch off the dock just so I don't give that away. Just one moment. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Never mind. My bad. No, there's a Kakuna on the tree. Alright. Get some free EXP. Alright. Into the wild zone we go. Alright, we got a spinner rack. And a snake. See if we can sneak up on that gas too. Nope. Seeing as I can only use Ember on this thing, might as well switch in Totodile. Nice, alright. Nice, we got the Spupa too. Totodile knowing Bite definitely helps with the Ghastly. Most of the HP just got right there. Oh, that would have been bad if Tackle was my only damaging move. Pin Missile's fun to watch too, just the quick shot. Alright. Out of curiosity, how much will this do? Nothing, because I hit a grave. My bad. Alrighty, let's go. Nope. What's coming after me? Clearly not the Ghastly. Because that just turned. Oh, okay. Deal with these two, we'll heal up the team, and then we'll go deal with the Sableye. That's what we'll do. Just realizing too that Beedrill only having aerial ace is a little bit annoying for the neutral coverage, but it's an early game playthrough. It's fine. It's fine. Plus, Beedrill's not going to be a permanent member on the team, anyways. Beedrill's just here until we get some stronger stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, we'll leave Beedrill in the lead right now. And there's the little gremlin itself. It's a Sableye, and it looks like it's holding the ring you're searching for. Will you battle Sableye to get the ring back? Absolutely. Nice. Alright, we got the Sableye. Sableye was holding the cherished ring. Perfect. Oh, that's it. That's my ring. You gave the client her cherished ring. What? So that Sableye was carrying my ring around, was it? I didn't think a wild Pokemon would have such good taste in jewelry. But now that I have my ring, or have it back, I won't let go of this ring anytime soon. It's the wedding ring. It's the wedding ring my wonderful husband gave me, after all. Thank you, dear. Truly, and please, take this for your troubles. 4,000. Right on. And plus 2 revives. You know, perhaps I'll ask someone to place this ring atop my grave after I've passed on. Children's game, by the way. Who knows? Maybe a Sableye will make off with it again. If so, I hope it brings the Sableye some happiness. It's the least I could do to reward its good taste, whether it's a wild Pokemon or not. Sableye's like to eat gems. At least it might taste good. Bonjour, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. How can we be of service? I'd like to heal. Alright. Let's see, right here. Kinda want to add Sableye to the team. Whereas I went to the trouble of catching it there. Ooh, I wonder if I can learn Rock Smash. That would be nice. You know what? Pidgey, you're gonna switch out. And let's see. Can Sableye learn Rock Smash? It cannot. Okay. Well, not the end of the world. Because I know something that can learn it for when we switch out Beedrill. Ready. Honey doesn't grow on trees. No, it's made from it. You should keep your eyes peeled for sparkling things on the ground around Lumiose. If you pick them up and sell them, you can become rich in no time at all. Or I can go win battles in the Z-A Royale. Here, I'll even give you some tiny mushrooms I found on the ground so you can see for yourself. Just sell them at the Pokemon Center. Out of curiosity, does anyone else, when they're playing through the game, just hang on to this stuff until, like, late game and then just sell it all to one go? Or is that just a me thing? Alrighty. Side quest number 2. Well, hello, you're Emma's new helper, I take it. Okay then, let me get right to my request. You see, I'm terribly interested in Pokemon evolution. You're familiar with how Pokemon evolve, yes? They transform and grow strong by gaining EXP points in battle, becoming close to their trainers all sorts of ways. Out of all the evolution methods out there, I'm most taken by those that require items to induce. So I went to all sorts of effort to get myself such an item, in this case, a Thunderstone. But there's just one unfortunate problem. I don't have a single Pokemon that requires a Thunderstone to evolve. I did a little research, and it seems a Pokemon called Pikachu would be just what I need. So here's my request. Please give me a Pikachu. You won't walk away empty-handed, of course. I'd be happy to trade you my Heracross. And this is why we got 2 Pikachu earlier. Oh, could it be that you already have a Pikachu for me? I'd love to trade you my Heracross and take that Pikachu off your hands if you wouldn't mind. Wonderful. Let's get trading then. Sending Pikachu to Tracy. Goodbye, Pikachu. Tracy sent over. Blah. Blah, the legend. Blah's gonna have my back. Welcome to the family, Pikachu. As a little nice to meet you gift, please allow me to use this Thunderstone. She might have gotten a Raichu out of the deal, but I came out ahead with Blah. Let's see what sort of Pokemon Raichu is, shall we? According to my Pokedex, it stores up electricity inside itself, then turns so aggressive that it may attack its trainer. See? I definitely came out ahead there. Gosh, well, I know the Thunderstone isn't the only stone that makes Pokemon evolve. There are plenty of others out there to find. I think the dirty thing that she does to Blah, though, is the fact that she straight up says to Pikachu, welcome to the family, after she just kicked Blah out of hers. Anyway, thanks ever so much for your help. Do give Emma my regards, won't you? And there we go, we now have Blah. You've got one side mission from Emma left. And we're going to immediately add Blah to the party. So we'll sub Beedrill out. We'll teach Blah Rock Smash. And while we're at it, I might even teach it Aerial Ace. Ooh, Sableye can learn it too. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of Tackle. Get Aerial Ace. There. Now we have some nice little coverage. We got Flying, we got Fighting, and Bug. And you know what? We'll give Sableye Aerial Ace as well. Because why not? And Litleo can have Fire Spin. Just to have a little bit of extra non-normal type coverage. We'll get rid of Roar. We'll put in Fire Spin. Actually, you know what? Well, Litleo might already know Work Up. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Nice. Alright. I'll teach a Work Up. That's kind of heat. Close enough. Oh, it's a Weedle. I was hoping it was something else. Nice. More EXP. And you know what? We're just going to do this so we get the map hit too for the Holovator. Oh, that didn't work. Not sure why I went for Work Up when I'm in Fire Spin, but sure. Why not? Alright. Ooh, there's a Cluffet. Nice. Alright. Those will help down the road. Nice. That takes us to 24. Shabby. Let's see if we can get that Classo right there. Nope, we did not. Well, at least it's not running. Excellent. Alright, let's get to that last side mission. Oh, I think I just ran by this one, too. Yeah. Also, 3 paralyzed heals is not bad down the road either. So you're a detective, are you? Well, be honest. I'm just standing in. Well, if Emma's trusted you with my request, that's gotta be good enough for me. Because we have a situation. There's a menace on the loose in Lumios. Oh, he might be on to me. And that menace is none other than... a great, big Bunnelby. Woo! It was massive, over twice the size of my own Bunnelby, and its eyes had this real evil glow. When that thing locked eyes with me, I bolted out of there before I had the chance to think. I've been places and I've seen things, but I've never been that scared in my life. And the worst part? It's where I saw the thing. It was in a plain old alleyway, not in any of the wild zones. We can't let that Bunnelby run wild. I'll go back and stake out the spot where I saw it. Make sure you turn on guidance for my request so we can find the right place as well. Sure. It's also a good thing I did the block quest first, because now I can have a little bit of extra firepower. Or in this case, I should say fighting power. I feel like I took a roundabout way to get here, but it is what it is. That giant Bunnelby was somewhere around here. Just being here makes my legs want to wobble right out from under me. What is it, bud? Don't tell me. It's here already? Demon Bunny. Banicula. It's huge. And terrifying. And awesome. One of those things is not like the other. This is the Bunnelby, no doubt about it. Go, boy. Nice. I can't believe you took on that big old Bunnelby. Watching you in action reminded me of something, actually. A long time ago, in some region whose name I forgot. Doing sui dirty there. People used to live in fear of these giant ferocious Pokemon with glowing eyes. And I hear those Pokemon were called alphas. Well, they certainly weren't called betas. I wonder how it is that a Pokemon like that showed up in modern-day Lumios. I couldn't begin to guess. What do you think, bud? Ominous or what? Well, either way, it really came through. Emma clearly has an eye for hiring people. With someone like you looking out for Lumios, we'll be fine, even if more alphas show up, eh? You've handled every mission from Emma. Head back to the Looker Bureau and let her know. Oh, I wonder. I'll come back to that later. And now. You took care of every side mission? Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for your help. I knew you'd have no problem handling all those cases. We wrapped up our discussion while you were on the job, too. Is it a case? Well, so I'm looking for someone. That's the reason I came to Lumios, and it's what Emma's looking into for me. I'll tell you about it another time. So Emma, what do you think? Shucko's got real promise, right? Yeah, you've scouted a gem of a trainer, Tawny. In fact, I may just ask him for help the next time a tricky side mission comes in. As thanks for your work today, I'll share some info with you that all Lumios trainers should know. I'm assuming a trainer of your skill is already familiar with Pokemon evolution, right? Well, some Pokemon can evolve when certain conditions are met, and by evolving, Pokemon get even stronger. Here in Lumios, there's an evolution that transcends all other evolution. It's called Mega Evolution. It'll probably be faster if you see it for yourself instead of having me explain it. Come join me out front, won't you? Come on, let's follow Emma outside. Mimi just stares into space. You know, I saw your battle last night, but I'd like to judge your strength for myself. How about it? Will you battle me? Bring it on. Pokemon battles help you understand what kind of trainer your opponent is. If you want to learn about Mega Evolution, then show me your true strength. I wonder what Emma's got in store for you. The little wobble is fun, too, for her battle animation. Detective Emma sent out Marie. Get him, boy. And she did catch Blah, but that's fine. It's just a one Pokemon. Thanks for the great battle. I can tell you're the type of trainer that I like. Here, I'll heal up your hardworking Pokemon. The Mareep I sent out in battle can evolve into a Pokemon called Flaffy, which can then evolve into Ampharos. Okay, Ampharos, you're up next. Come on out. With my Keystone and Ampharos' Mega Stone, we can Mega Evolve. Let's go, Ampharos. It's Mega Evolution time. Mega Evolution surpasses the limits of evolution to power up Pokemon even further. Because when a Pokemon Mega evolves, its moves also get more powerful. That said, pushing the limits of evolution means a Pokemon can't stay Mega Evolved forever. See? We gotta try and get that good at using Mega Evolution too. Mega Evolution is amazing. Seriously, and I'm gonna be the strongest Mega Evolution around. Just watch. You know what, Shucko? I've got a feeling that Mega Evolution will find its way into your life, just like Hotel Z did. Anyway, thanks for coming by today. And thanks in advance for anything you can do to help out. The city is full of people in need, so if you see someone in trouble, give them a hand, just like you did for my clients earlier. Speaking of which, I could use your help too. If you see a black, four-legged Pokemon around, be sure to let me know. Get in touch if there's any movement with my case, okay, Emma? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Shucko, rank Y. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Yvonne, rank Y. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank X. Like, that would have been a good spot for one of the beginning NPCs with the Pancham. That would have been great right there. You got pinged by the Z-A Royale app? Guess you know who your next opponent is. You should head to the battle zone tonight and duke it out with some trainers to earn points. Good luck, I know you'll do great. After helping out those in need takes as much strength as it does kindness. See you around then. Alrighty, so it's been about almost 3 hours since I started. I think I'm gonna call it there. Like we've got 2 hours and 43 minutes into playtime. I think we're gonna call it there for the stream because I didn't exactly break for lunch and I'm kind of getting hungry. So thank you guys so much for coming by and watching my first ever live stream. I hope you had a fun time. I certainly had fun playing Z-A right here. Yeah, so definitely looking forward to doing this again in the future, and I will I'll certainly try to figure that out into some scheduling as well. So I'm not really sure how to end it from here, but yeah, I'm gonna sign off now, and also come by and check out the channel later if you enjoyed this and enjoyed the Pokemon content. We'll definitely be looking into adding more live streams. The channel is full of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet battles, as well as Sword and Shield, the odd Pokemon Go short sprinkled in as well, not to mention competitive discussion. So if this is the first time you're seeing my channel, be sure to come check it out and say hi. I would definitely appreciate seeing it down in the comments section in any of the videos there. And also, come by and check out the channel later. I'm going to have a nice short little video to pop in before we kick off the weekend as well. So anyways, once again, thank you guys so much for checking out the live stream. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for checking out the live stream there, and I will certainly see you again in the future. Catch you later.